Here's how to do the Jackal scheme quest in the Star Clan and how to unlock the quest of Pelion in the Star Clan. It takes place right here, north, all the way northeast of Pelion in Skalkov. You have to arrive to this location and liberate the area by defeating every Jackal around, which are not very difficult to beat. Once you defeat him, you have to speak to this NPC and he will thank you, and then he will give you a new quest called Ancient Barrier. This quest has to do with restoring an ancient barrier and defeating a very difficult boss. Now, I recommend you bring plenty of food with you, and what you have to do is you have to follow this road, and on the road you will be attacked by some titans. However, these titans can be easily beat. Do not try to fight them the normal way because you will not do very well. They have a lot of damage. So what you want to do is enter focus mode, use nature snare, and then use nature retribution, and they will all die instantly. You don't have to reflect any projectile to them, just use nature retribution and that will kill them instantly, and they will drop a bunch of obese cells that you can collect. And then you just have to continue your way down the road until you reach a strange mechanism. This is the mechanism I was speaking about. If you go on top, you will see 5 pillars. These 5 pillars on top represent 5 pillars scattered around the area that you must repair and position correctly. Starting at this location over here, there will be a fast travel point, so make sure to save it. And then down here, a pillar that's broken, you have to pick it up using nature's grasp, and then you have to shove it into this stand. You do so by holding control to focus on the position you want it to, and then E to shove it in place. And now if you look far away, you will see another pillar right there, and what you want to do is you want to run into or walk into this lever and position it so that the lightning it shoots is going to shoot into this pillar, which is directly west of it. So you have to fly to the next pillar then, and then like before, you want to look up ahead. There's going to be a small pillar down below. You have to position this pillar so that it points to this one, and then fly to the next one right here. And you're gonna have to grab this wheel. It took me a little bit to try and grab it. I had to move around a little, and now you have to rotate this until you hear a click and a light. Right there, that's the click, that's the light. Now you need to press. If you look here, you can press the button, so don't rotate it, just press E to press this button. Then go directly north. You will find this pillar. You want to crouch and use force palm to break this ice. Now use nature grasp to grab this pillar and have it move it into the stand just here like you did before. Now if you open the map, you will see different icons. Some will say coil fusion connect, and some will say just coil fusion. The coil fusion is the one that's not connected. What you have to do here, you have to make them shoot a light into each other. If that one is not connected, it means it doesn't have a coil shooting into it. So the one we're missing is the one down below. So let me just go there really fast. And the issue is I have to point it towards the one from before, the one up north. And I also have forgotten to press the button, so I spun the wheel but I didn't press the button. So pressing the button, now we can see that all the pillars are shooting except that one. Now I have to adjust this one so it's shooting into that. There we go. Now every pillar is connected to each other. So now if we return here, we can see a bunch of electric effects, and the quest, the puzzle actually is completed. The quest is not yet completed because now you will have to fight a very difficult boss. Now unfortunately there is no real strategy here except that you have to dodge and aim for his ankles. because this boss is just very tough and very difficult. You just have to keep dodging, keep aiming for the ankle. So I recommend you bring a lot of food with you. I unfortunately did not refine my weapon or my armor at all, so if you also refine your gear, you will have a much easier time. But the most important thing is to dodge and go for his ankle. Try to stay close to his feet, because as you can see, his feet attacks are quite predictable, quite easy to dodge, while if you're staying far away, his long range attacks, they are quite difficult to dodge. Now once you deplete his first health bar, he will get a lot more aggressive in his stage 2, and he'll have a lot more area of effect attacks that are very difficult to dodge. So like before, make sure you bring a lot of food with you, maybe even some Parmar pills, because that's the only real way to beat these bosses, by enduring enough attacks, because some of them are just very difficult to dodge. As you can see, this one is just all over the place. You just can't dodge it without food. Now in the third stage, he's going to grow giant, and most people will have you dodge his attacks, and then you have to stay on the ground and hit him in the skin. But I'll show you the actual better way to defeat him, and much easier way. You have to fly, and you have to grab onto his back, and you have to get close to this chained part of his back. Now enter focus mode and charge up focused force palm. Inside his navel right here, he's going to have an orb that you can strike and then instantly kill, kinda like in Attack on Titan. Maybe it's a reference. But once you defeat him, you will obtain one of the best items in the whole game, which is the lightning bolt plate, which gives you a 7 lightning resistance, and if you upgrade it at the Cuckoo workshop, you will get 10 lightning resistance. Now all you have left to do is return to the village, to the small cabin, and speak to the NPC there, and that will complete the quest, and this will be the last quest in the Stjar faction, and I think also the last mandatory quest in the Palin faction. Thanks for watching this video, and if it helped you, leave a like or subscribe for more.